That's what they said. They're saying that you have nothing to worry about when it comes to the direction that you are choosing to go. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to how you plan to move forward. You just need to get off your ass and on your feet. Put my bell right here, because I'm feeling that type of way today. Move forward. Now then, there may be someone who some of you may be dealing with a situation where you need this new beginning in order for you to prove that you are reliable, prove that you are dependable, or this is someone outside of you. Someone wants to prove themselves, but it's time to move on that. It's right there. Clarify this next card. That was beautiful. Get off your ass. Talking to Texas. Move forward. The second card is has much to do with Scorpio. Some of you may have been doing some shadow work, and but it was subconscious. And what I mean by that is a lot of your fears, a lot of your doubts may have arisen. And this is the point where you are working through those. This is the point where you are saying no. You are affirming and transmuting. You are being the alchemist of your life in order for you to move forward. You got to work through it. If I got to work through it, you got to work through it. Whatever. I don't hold nobody I don't hold nobody accountable if I don't hold my damn self accountable. This shit is even playing field. Clarify this working through your fears. Thank you. Yep. It's time for you to direct and delegate. It's time for you to take on this Queen of Wands energy. Okay? Go ahead and balance the scales and get your ass moving. I feel as though you should also be very open to receiving help, because your receptivity is very important. When you're open to receiving, you have more to give. I also feel that it's time you're gonna have to really be strong in what it is that you plan to do and how you plan to do it, whether people agree with you or not. Everybody don't have to agree with you. We know that, don't we? Clarify this, King. Some of you may even, this may even be some of this negative self-talk that you are hearing from things that you've heard in your childhood, and they've carried over into your adulthood. May have something to do with the female side of your family. It may even be that you may be feeling as though you're not good enough, or you don't have enough information. You don't have this. Fear. How are you talking? What discussions are you having with yourself? Clarify this, King of this. Some of you may even feel as though being single, you don't want to be single, or you don't know how to be single. Okay? It's right here. That's a fear. Some of you may fear being married again. Some of you may fear that since your husband died or your wife died a long time ago, you don't know if you can take on a new relationship. It's right here, baby. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Commitment. Told you. Hierophant. Some of you may be afraid of taking up a new line of study. You could easily be afraid of stepping outside of tradition, or what you deem as tradition. You know what I mean? You may even be in a space where you are unsure of this new path that you are taking, this new spiritual journey that you are on. You may be looking at it more logically than intuitively. You're scared. What are you scared of? Maybe fearful of commitment. Stop acting like me, because it be on and off for me. Whatever. Get out of my business. Thank you. Clarify this. Her Hierophant. So there's powerful new insight here. There's probably a huge intuitive nudge, something that you cannot deny that this is what that is. Like, you cannot deny certain when something is put right in your face. You may have a new view or a new way of looking at relationships, or you may have some type of message coming in that gives you more insight on what it is that you need to know regarding a relationship, and whether it's a relationship with yourself or not, because that's the first relationship. With our parents, that's the second. People outside of that, that's the third. I'm making it up as I go. Now, If you are afraid that you won't get your just due in a certain type of relationship or what it is that you are seeking, some of you may be changing your values and getting something that run into someone or flip through a book or some message comes on your phone from, you know how those ads be popping up out of nowhere. You be done thought something, an ad pop up because it's connected. So there's a new way of looking at looking within at what it is that you are afraid of. Once you really name what it is that you are afraid of, what it is that is holding you back, you can conquer it, you see. Moving forward. Y'all always taking stuff somewhere else. It's important for you to be confident in what it is that you decide to do with on your path. Your confidence will circulate a lot of positive energy, whatever that energy is, money, time, attention, whatever it is. Your confidence, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you do things, the way that you are matter of fact about shit, it's right here. Moon in Leo. Moon in Leo, Moon in Scorpio, Moon in Aries. Clarify this confidence, card. See, you stressing out. Hold on. Leo again. Clarified. So, being confident and very vigilant in what it is that you want and how you want to move forward in your life, it may be causing you some worry, stress, anxiety. Some of y'all might not be getting no sleep, worrying about what can you do, how do you do with this new beginning that is here. Some of y'all found out that y'all pregnant and you don't know how you gonna move forward. Stressing. Need to be confident. You got this. Even though I went to pregnancy school, there was no manual just overall. It helped a lot with raising children, but I still had to figure out other stuff. There is no manual. Okay? Now, some of you may be in a space where you are overthinking a situation instead of just being confident in the knowledge that you have. You may even be having these fucked up dreams, fucked up thoughts. Messed up. Messed up dreams, messed up thoughts. You may even be in a space where you just don't feel as though you have that strength, look, the sun card is here. That's Leo too. But I just heard the strength card, right? But you may feel they want you to direct your destiny by just taking one of these swords and moving forward. But you need to find your confidence in one of these and stick to it and affirm and reaffirm on a regular basis so that you can move forward with what it is that you want. Some of you are birthing new projects, birthing children. There's something that you are pregnant with or becoming pregnant with. And when the oven is done and it's time to take the cake out, because you're baking a cake, baby. That's what we finna call the Empress, baking a cake. You're baking a cake. When it's time, when the bell ring on that cake being done, then you will be very victorious. You will bring in this joy, this abundance, this illumination over that you can do it, that confidence. Some of you may be borderline arrogant when it comes down to it. That's okay. Just make sure that you balance that shit out. Oh, come over here with it. Now, what else do I see with your confidence? I'm also seeing here there may be some anxiety or worry over your children. It feels as though you may have a child already and now you are having another child and they are years apart. About 7, 8, 9 years apart. Good luck. Now then, for those of you who believe in luck, some people don't. Now, I'm also seeing here that it's important for you to get out and ground yourself, get out and get into nature overall, because at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that when you really plant your feet, you won't have to worry about all of this. You'll be very firm and in what it is that you choose to do, in the direction that you choose to go. There's a lot of answers out in the wilderness. There's a lot of answers out in green. Okay, it may even be time for you to detox or purify in order for you to establish this beautiful love energy, this warming, healing energy here. I also feel that you may have a number of things stacked on top of each other. You need to choose one thing at a time to try and develop a plan and just move forward. You know, be very methodical in what it is that you choose to do, because I'm feeling like some of you may even be at burnout here, and it's time for you to take your goddess break. It's time for you to really get into the space where you are back the king or queen of your throne in order for you to be able to move forward and enjoy this newness that is coming in. You have a huge opportunity period coming in. I expect for you to be confident in it. So, compassion, self-awareness, healing that heart chakra. Okay, healing that heart chakra, really moving into a space of, some of you may be willing to see a different side of things when it comes to an earth sign here, someone that you may work with, or someone that has something to do with your money. Okay, but it feels like you want to clear some things up. But I also feel that if you are having any types of issues in the heart area, it may be that you are you may, what they call it, ADHD. Okay, whatever it is. If it's ADHD, I just feel as though it's time for you to nurture your creative side. Find something, some type of hobby or what have you, in order for you to use more of that energy the way that it will help other people. You see, there's something about you being able to express that space. So it's important for from that space. So it's important for you to clear up the heart chakra, realign. Okay. Also, there's something in there may be some type of emotional upset that may have clogged up the heart area. So you want to be mindful of that. Be very aware of what is going on with you. If you begin to have these bouts of getting mad out of nowhere, or if all of a sudden you feel jealous of something, which is one of the worst things to feel. I'm not lying. It is. That's dumb. Okay, I took that somewhere else. But whenever there's lower vibing energy that comes from the heart chakra not being open and not spinning in its right direction, you want to go ahead and bring yourself back to center. So work on the heart chakra, the throat chakra. Remember, it's going to be very, very important. You want the heart chakra connected with the head so that you can make the right types of decisions and make sure that you are in alignment with your assignment on a regular basis. You're not doing anything from a lower standpoint, because I feel as though you will begin to walk away from old habits, old patterns of behavior, old beliefs. You are really unearthing what it is what is your truth, what is the truth in a certain situation, and you are walking away from it like, bye bitch. Like, this is what she's saying. She walking away like, bye bitch. Like, she ain't got time for that. You hurt me, but I'm over it, and then boom. Okay? Been there, done that, got a couple of t-shirts. Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to take up too much of your time today. However, when you go through certain situations and you feel as though somebody hurt you, you have to remember the part that you played in it too. It takes two. Okay? You made yourself available to go through certain things, and you need to look at what transpired. What part did you play in? This is how you get that emotional to-do list popping. What happened? What part did they play? What part did you play? Because sometimes it goes on longer than what it should. Move forward. Clarify this heart chakra for Libra, please, and thank you. Yep. Some of you need to really regain your focus when it comes to what it is that you really want to do and how you really want to get something done, and walk away from any procrastination, walk away from anything that would that's blocking you from being able to move forward. If you don't already have the insight on what it is that you will need to walk away from, or once you do walk away from something, there's some type of reveal coming. In this reveal, you're going to understand things even more so. I feel as though you'll have an even more a deeper understanding of what it is that you have gone through and why. Some of you are clearing out karmic debts. You paid it up, and boom. Okay. I also feel that some of you may be working on a petition, or working on you're focusing on what it is that is at the thing at hand, right? It could easily be, this is something with court, some type of legality, but overall I really feel that you want, you're pursuing justice in a certain situation, whatever that is to you, and this is going to take you to a crossroads. At that crossroads, it's going to be on you which way you go, which direction you decide to go. I feel like many of you will really get back on track, get back on your path, and continue to move forward. You'll be more thinking about business, thinking more about because I get this girl, okay? The woman holding the coin. Do you live a mindful, present, and aware life, or do you refute, repress, and reset without challenging yourself to heal and grow? I hear people say they want to be a better person and turn right around and refuse to do the work. I too have struggled with this, and it became very clear what I needed to do. How often do you repeat patterns of behavior and repeat certain cycles over and over? Do you really hold yourself accountable for your feelings and attitudes? How much longer will you go against the grain and create more damage? I had to learn to incorporate 5 things to become more mindful, present, and aware. They are patience, forgiveness, persistence, self-love, and stillness. Once I did these things, my life began to change for the better. I now enjoy my process moment by moment, and I teach you this in my journal, a 90-day journal to mindfulness. You can check it out along with my other tools at toolsforintuitives.com.